Dell, it's Grandma. I'm going to read you another story. This one, I think you're really going to like it since you like Grandma's doggy so much. This dog looks a little bit like Henry and Otto if they were really, really skinny. It's called Wet Dog. Oh, well, look at this. Hi. What perfect timing, Otto. Do you want to hear the story too? You want to hear it? Okay. Alrighty, Wet Dog. Oh boy. He was a good old dog, and a hot old dog, as he lay in the noonday sun, and he dozed and he drowsed in the beating down sun, with his long pink tongue hanging out. Well, that too hot dog on that too hot sun just had to cool off somehow. So he heaved to his feet and he sniffed the air and he trotted off down the road. Pat-a-pat, 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 pat-pat. And that's when he saw a man washing his car, a long, black, shiny car. Old Dog stepped in the soft, cool stream until the wet soaked through to his skin. Then he shook and he shook with a happy dog smile, wagging his tail, shaky shake, shaky shake, shaky shake. Wet Dog, cried the man with the shiny black car. Shoo, go away now, shoo. It's not very nice. Wet Dog smiled, his sorry dog smile, and he wagged his sorry dog tail. Then he flapped his ears. You like to do that too, Dell. And he sniffed the air and he trotted down the road. Pat, 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 a pat, pat. And that's when he saw a lady washing some pans, some piled high, sticky high pans. I hate when I have a lot of pans to wash. Wet Dog stepped in the splash and the suds till the cool flowed down his fur. Then he shook and he shook with a happy dog smile, wagging his happy dog tail. Shaky shake, shaky shake, shaky shake. Wet Dog, cried the lady with the sticky high pans. Shoo, go now, shoo. Wet Dog smiled his sorry dog smile, and he wagged his sorry dog tail. Then he flapped his ears and he sniffed the air and he trotted off down the road. Pat-a-pat, pat-a-pat, pat-a-pat. And that's when he saw a lady spraying some blooms, some pale pink and petal pink blooms. Wet Dog stepped in the sparkling spray, and the soft mist cooled his face. Then he shook and he shook with a happy dog smile, wagging his happy dog tail. Shaky shake, shaky shake, shaky shake. Wet Dog, cried the lady with the petal pink blooms. Shoo, go on now, shoo. Oh, he's getting squirted in the face. That's not very nice. Wet Dog smiled his sorry dog smile, and he wagged his sorry dog tail, and then he flapped his ears, and he sniffed the air, and he trotted off down the road. Pat-a-pat, pat-a-pat, pat-a-pat. And that's when he saw some men playing a song, singing so loud, dancing along. Wet Dog stood by the side of the creek, feeling the music rise. Getting groovy. Ooh. Then he danced right into the trickle and the muck with his big, soft paws sinking in. And he shook his happy dog smile, wagging his happy dog tail. Shaky shake, shaky shake, shaky shake. Wet Dog, cried the men with the dancing loud song. Shoo, go away now, shoo. They're not very nice either. Oh boy, Wet Dog's getting dirty. Wet Dog smiled his sorry dog smile, and he wagged his sorry dog tail. Then he flapped his ears, and he sniffed the air, and he trotted off down the road. Pat-a-pat, pat-a-pat, pat-a-pat. That's when he came to a lake. Now there, by the shore, in the beating down sun, were people in fine, fancy clothes. Uh-oh, I see where this is going. They were ladies in curls, men in bow ties, babies in soft, flouncy hats. Wet Dog stood by the lake and he looked at the crowd in the too hot sun. Oh boy, there's a lot going on there. Everybody's so hot. Then he stepped right into the shimmering cool of the woo cool too cool lake. And he splished and he splashed in the rippling waves and he bounced back onto the shore. He was having so much fun. He was so wet to the bone. So he shook and he shook and he shook. Shaky, shake, shaky, shake. Wet Dog, cried the people in the fine, fancy clothes. Shoo now, go on, shoo. Oh boy, look at all of his noses there. But Wet Dog shook with his ears flapping fast and his wet fur spraying everywhere. Everybody got wet. And a baby just laughed. Ha ha ha. Because babies are fun. She was fine, fancy. She was a fine, fancy baby in too hot clothes with the water fresh on her face. She laughed, clapping her hands at the Wet Dog rain in the air. She liked the Wet Dog. More, cried the baby with the arms open wide. More dog, more. Then the people laughed too. Ha ha ha. Babies always make people laugh. And they danced and they dove and they splashed and they strode into the blue, cool water. Yay, they all had fun. Well, they splashed and they danced. How they splashed and they danced. And the sun slid slowly in the sky, and they patted Wet Dog from his ears to his tail. Now Wet Dog's happy. Everybody's in the water. Hooray, Wet Dog! Hooray! And everybody loved him. The end. I hope you liked this book about Wet Dog. Love you. Bye.